Hey guys, Van here, and I got accepted to the Diablo 3 beta a few days ago, so I'm going to be making some beta videos and showing you guys around the game. Right now there's only the first land, I want to say, or chapter in the game at the moment, so you pretty much go through, you defeat the first boss, and then it restarts you, and you get to keep your gear, and you just keep replaying the same character like that. But all four classes are in the game, and they're all playable. So you can. This is just my my demon hunter right here. Just named Savannah from WoW, and here's your banner. You can change the pattern, the color, sigil, all kind of stuff like that, and we'll make a new hero here. Okay, so I'm sure since Demon Hunter's the new, class and all, everyone's gonna want to see that first. So I think we're gonna start off with a Demon Hunter, and I might end up making all oh, sorry, there's actually 5 classes. My bad. All classes around the same time and just playing through them all around the same pace. So if you want to see a specific character sooner than I get it out, just let me know and I'll make it and give you out for it. So let's start here with the Demon Hunter here, and I guess we'll make a. Here's female, and just like the preview, and then male Demon Hunter. And I guess we're gonna try male this time. So let's see, name. Okay. You pretty much just pick out the class here. There's the Barbarian, both male, female. Demon Hunter, male and female. The Monk. Monk's pretty cool. Both male and female. Witch Doctors. And the Wizard. Okay, so. And there's our character. At the moment, there's no customization, but I kind of don't expect it to come, because Diablo 2 didn't have it either. And it honestly isn't that big of a deal. Okay, so let us get started.
Only the dead reek like this. The fallen star is near.
And the game has all voice acting, which is awesome. So, well, that guy's got owned. But you can shoot. You move with the left click, and right click is your special attack if you have one. Right now we just have basic attack. And if you left click on a mob, you'll shoot it like that. But if you hold shift, you can actually shoot without moving. And here we have our health. Here's our all our action bar here. Hey, knock it off. Stay back there. We have our health potion macro to Q, and this is going to be our town portal. They no longer take scrolls anymore. We have our skills page, which is where you assign all your abilities here. Here's our primary ability, and we unlock new ones as we level. This will be our secondary one: defensive, hunting, devices, and archery, which all get assigned to these 4 slots respectively. And you can switch during combat, but when you switch, you has a around a 10-second cooldown, I want to say. Of course, we have our inventory here, and our quest and journal log, as well as the game menu. Okay, and this is our XP bar. I'm sure if you guys are used to playing WoW or Diablo back in the day, then everyone should know what an XP bar is. And that was a little health pot. It restores mana, or not mana, derp. Restores health to you.
I have journeyed here to find the fallen star and purge its evil from this land.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Okay, so there's our first quest.
Until we drive them back. They keep coming.
Oh, this shot right here is a piercing arrow. It has a chance when fired to seek a target, and once it seeks a target, to continue seeking targets out.
Seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the
And as you level, you'll be able to add what
in.
is called ruins. Where well, they're right here. They're gonna unlock level 6, and you unlock different ruins as you level. I know the first ruin you get is higher chance for piercing arrow to ricochet around.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
Okay, so this is New Tristram,
Has fallen to disgrace.
and over there's our stash, just like the other Diablo. And this is my items from my last character. That's interesting that they actually carry over. That's pretty cool.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, but now he's dead.
And looks like this guy normally had to unlock this artisan through a quest line, but he appears to stay unlocked once you unlock him. So with this, you can salvage down rare equipment or higher into crafting materials, and you can actually train him to craft stuff. Like, we can train him for 2,000 gold right here, so he can learn how to craft more equipment. But we're gonna go find Leah here, and Leah is the granddaughter of
Leah, is it? Rumford
Deckard
said that
Cain.
you survived the Fallen Star's impact.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning!
Or, well, I guess, never mind, Deckard Cain is her uncle.
My training is paid off.
There's leveling. I absolutely love the leveling, like, animation in this game. Just awesome. Giant beam of light comes down in a huge blast wave.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Then I shall put an end to them and secure your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Okay, let's see what we learn at level 2. Right here. Our secondary skill. And we get Impale, which allows you to throw a knife at targets, which actually does a lot of damage. Oh, and as a demon hunter, we have Hatred and Discipline. Discipline's used for our tactical abilities, over here these 4 spells, and Hatred's for our offensive abilities, these 2. And now, when we cast this shot right here, it actually generates 3 Hatred. So, and this one actually uses it. And then Discipline, Discipline just generates over time, as does Hatred, but you use Hatred so much that it's much better just to fire off some shots to regen it. And back here, there's a book here, which these are journals that actually have good voice acting.
We've been under siege for 6 days now.
And give XP.
Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon.
16 militiamen went out.
And
only Rumford came back.
now the mini-map is, we actually have a really good mini-map in my opinion. You can still open the map by hitting M, but you can't move your character or anything with it. It's not really meant to be used like this. It's just for you to see a larger view, and you can scroll around with the mouse and all. That's good for being in a larger area. But for just keeping track of yourself with the area around you, the mini-map works just fine, which I actually like it better than having the transparent map over your character.
What can I do to help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Don't worry. I will avenge their deaths.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
And as I want to say, since this is beta, Blizzard kind of threw a whole bunch of nice animations in here, like
There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
just certain key points that mobs will come out of the trees or come up from the ground or like falling debris and stuff. There's a whole lot of that in this small little section. I want to say Blizzard's wanting to test out everything.
Deckard Cain, have spent
really
many
cool.
years traveling and
Works out
writing
well.
about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
There's a mother up there. She's down. And the looting is the same as though with Diablo 2. You don't have to hold all or anything, it's just automatically displayed when you get near them. And gold you just walk by, along with potions, and items you just click on them.
Care of the lot of you.
Yeah, so let's just look at the basements here. I think the graphics improved how this is. It looks amazing, and the game runs incredibly smoothly. Especially for like being on a beta server, this is gonna run even better in the actual game. And my settings are, I mean, they're on medium and high. You can't ask for much more. I'm sure the game would still run. Like, my computer, it's good, but it's not really up to date. It's a few years old. So, this is just beta. I'm sure the game will be smoother on release. And with computers how they are nowadays, like, the game's gonna be amazing. And you'll see later on, even with very large amounts of enemies on the screen at once, and spells flying everywhere, it still runs smoothly. And as far as I know, multiplayer is in the game, but I might check that out soon. I'm mostly waiting for Kid to get the beta access. Hopefully he does. And if he does, then we're going to be doing a lot of multiplayer. And there are going to be different difficulty levels. Right now you can only play normal, which is not very surprising since it is beta. And there actually is a display on there for hardcore, but it's not yet accessible. So hardcore will be in the game, which is awesome. And I'm pretty sure, since hardcore is in a different section than the difficulty of normal, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like easy, normal, hard difficulty for single player. And who knows, maybe multiplayer will set the difficulty for the server. Okay, here we go, nice little action event here. And that was all triggered from us clicking on that dead body in the middle. So there's a lot of stuff like that Blizzard added in, which I like it. It adds quite a bit to the game. And personally, regarding the beta access, don't quote me on this, but I want to say that there's most likely a slightly biased group of, like, if you pre-order Diablo 3 or you have the annual pass from WoW, which means you are getting Diablo 3 for free when on release, I want to say that you're probably in the higher chance group of getting Diablo 3 beta access, simply because if I was Blizzard, personally, I would rather people who are definitely getting the game and looking forward to it to play beta rather than someone who might not even have heard of the game.
I returned to Honduras after 20 years. The burden of countless failures and tragedies heaped upon my shoulders. Am I being punished for helping that stranger hunt the Dark Wanderer? I always thought Deckard Cain half a madman. But perhaps he was right. Perhaps he can banish the shadow hanging over my life.
Yeah, those are little lore things, like when you pick up a journal or whenever you witness a new monster or something, then a little lore button will come down here and it will start doing voice acting, which is really cool. And yeah, I wouldn't say like, and don't guarantee this, but if you already have Diablo 3 pre-ordered, I would say there's a higher chance, but who knows, it might not be.
There's chaos everywhere, and word in town is that Lacdanin killed the king. If only this is true, perhaps our days and nights of living in terror are behind us now.
Old Tristram. Diablo's evil still lingers here.
Cool. And here's a elite monster. The queen, actually.
I had heard the rumors, but I thought them just fancies of bored women. Until I saw them dragging people through the streets today. Our own citizens. Is the world gone mad?
Around this town, like, everything crumbles as you walk by it. Like, this is what I mean by I'm pretty sure Blizzard just want to have some fun testing out all the cool features they can add to the game. And okay, since we finished that quest, we're gonna take the waypoint here back to Tristram. New Tristram.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Here's the quest completion. XP, gold, and everything there. Now, you can equip like this axe, for example, but you won't be able to use you won't be able to attack with it because you won't have the skill for it. And I don't think you can change to something that, no, you can't change to unarmed or something. So you can only attack with ranged weapons or a weapon that uses your skills. Ranged weapon would be with the Demon Hunter. Now I'm pretty sure we have, oh, it requires level 5. Okay. Just going to go sell real quick.
I've got a right good bunch of things for you this
And the
day.
gold carries over from your other characters.
And it is written, a fire will come. Let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to ADRIA'S hut. The key must still be there.
Okay, so with that done, and see, yep, right here we learned Entangling Shot, which it connects two enemies together with a chain, slowing them both. And that's really cool. Mechanic for keeping yourself safe. And now give me one moment, guys. I'll be right back with you. Just have to check something real quick. Okay, I apologize for that, guys. We're back for a little bit. And oops, gotta take the waypoint. Back to the old ruins, and
Here, let me open
you actually, just like with Diablo 2, you get party members. Like right now we have Leah in our group, and we can actually, or okay, can't. She's not an actual party member, so we can't assign her skills. We're gonna get a party member later on who we can actually equip with armor and assign skills, level up points with. For her, since she's just a quest giver, I guess we can just talk to her.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Nice water right there. And here we're gonna have another action event.
Hidden cellar. Follow me.
Well, when we come back up, actually.
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Here's our slowing shot right there. You see the purple chains? And there's achievements in the game. Who doesn't love achievements?
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
I can already see huge multiplayer dungeons where the moment you touch like one of these chests, there's hordes and hordes of monsters come at you from all sides. I think that would just be so much fun. And that is awesome right there. A little spinning piece of wood.
So many dead.
And here we have more examples of them falling out from the chasm there.
The infamous Tristram Cathedral. I am close to the fallen star now.
Oh, we got a rare sword. You have to take that apart later. And now, since we have a crossbow, I never tried it before, but we should be able to hold a shield. Yep, because crossbows are one-handed. And what you gonna explore? Okay, we can't get back there yet. So here's the cathedral, and right inside here is where we are going to call it quits. So this has been the first episode of Diablo 3 Beta. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. If you guys have any suggestions or things you guys, any questions or anything you want to see, let me know, and I'll be sure to show you guys it or answer whatever I can. Thanks for watching.